Less than an hour after landing in Paris, President Obama paid tribute to those killed when Islamic State gunmen opened fire on concertgoers at the Bataclan Theater nearly 3 weeks ago. Later on Monday, the U.S. leader saluted the people of Paris for insisting the UN climate conference take place in the aftermath of the attack.
An act of defiance that proves nothing will deter us from building the future we want for our children.
Talk of a low-carbon future dominated the summit, with Obama calling on world leaders to secure a long-term climate agreement with regularly updated targets, not a stopgap solution.
One of the enemies that we'll be fighting at this conference is cynicism. The notion we can't do anything about climate change.
On the sidelines of the summit, Obama secured the support of leaders of the world's largest carbon emitters. China's President Xi Jinping.
We have both determined that it is our responsibility to take action.
And Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi.
That we agree that Paris must recognize and protect the ability of countries like India to pursue the priorities of development, growth, and poverty eradication.
President Obama also held closed-door talks with Russian President Vladimir Putin, where he reiterated the need for Russia to refocus its efforts in Syria against Islamic State and not the moderate opposition. White House Deputy National Security Advisor Ben Rhodes.
In the last several weeks, we've seen efforts by Russia to target ISIL, whereas there were very little at all before that. However, we also continue to see Russian operations that target other elements of the opposition.
Obama also called for de-escalation between Russia and Turkey after Ankara's recent downing of a Russian jet, a point White House officials say the president will reaffirm during talks with his Turkish counterpart on Tuesday. Aru Pande, VOA News, Paris.